afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. I got a beautiful, high-quality little motorhome we're going to review today. I wish I had 100 of these for sale right now if I can find them. I got really lucky on this one. Bought it for some folks. It was a for sale by owner. They saw our ad on Google, We Buy RVs. They were out of Middle Georgia. And they decided at their age to get out of RVing, and they called us. Had this beautiful little 2013 Newmar Baystar. It's a 3012, so it's only 30 feet 11 inches long, so it's under 31 feet with 2 slides. Got 27,000 miles on it, guys. I mean, this beautiful full body paint. This is not the HD Max. This is actual full body multi-stage paint with multi-stage clear coat on it. I mean, wow. Anyway, bought it from them, went and picked it up. And I'm gonna sell it for a bargain, guys. And I'm gonna sell this thing way back of NADA low and average retail with no added options, just adjusting for the miles. And I'm gonna put you 6 brand new tires on it. Still got the original tires, 2012 date code tires from what was on it when it was new. And I got an appointment at the tire store here in a few days. So we aren't gonna drive it in the video because it's been raining all day. This thing's clean. Plus, I'm gonna put new tires on it. Was a little nervous driving it up here with the tires that were on it, but we made it without any blowouts. I'd hate to damage this thing, but talk about a nice RV, as you can see from the fly around with the drone. Hey, at least I was able to get the drone out today. And guys, what I'm gonna do with the last couple of motorhome videos I've done is when this weather clears up, we still got another day or so of off and on rain. I'll re-release those videos just like I will this one with a test drive sequence and drone footage if I didn't already do it. So that's what I'm probably planning on doing instead of reshooting the whole thing. But anyway, guys, this is, like I said, under 31 feet long. 2 slide outs, both with awning toppers. Got a power patio awning. Gonna have brand new 6 tires on it. One little, right there in the fiberglass, no big deal. Battle scar is what I call them. Heck, we all got those, don't we, guys? Automatic leveling jacks. Look at the shine on this thing. Man, they just don't come nicer than this. 67.9 for this beautiful RV. It's got the optional, because it came standard with a 4 kW and 1 roof air. This has got the optional 5500 Onan generator, 50 amp service, and 2 roof airs. So, you know, summertime camping, especially here in the South, this thing will be nice with both those 13,500 BTU roof airs going. Built on the Ford V10. It's got the 362 horsepower Triton V10. Couldn't find the tow capacity on the sales brochure, but we're gonna say 5,000 pounds just to be safe. And honestly, even if it was higher, I wouldn't go much more than 5,500, 6,000 pounds, even if the brochure did say, you know, 7,000 or 8,000 pound tow capacity. But I'm gonna say 5,000 pounds, just kind of my default answer when I don't know, because just about any modern Class A can tow 5,000 pounds easy enough. And that's plenty enough for a towed, like a Jeep or a mid-size vehicle, or even some full-size vehicles. Boy, ain't shit beauty. Man. 27,000 miles. All original. Nothing's been messed with on the inside except they made some curtains for the back bedroom. That's it. Let me pop a drone up. Let me show you a beautiful roof. Be right back. And as you can see, the roof looks just as good as the rest of the RV. I mean, guys, there's no excuses for it. And with brand new tires on it, you got nothing to worry about. 40,000 BTU furnace ducted. So this is a perfect 4 seasons camper. Power steps work great. Now, we ain't cleaned this thing up or anything. Got a little bit of mud right here for where we've been going in and out of it with this bad weather we've been having the last few days here in the South in the rain. But the quality of this motorhome is just Guys, it's unreal, really. I mean, Newmar quality speaks for itself. The leather seats, look at these beautiful grab handles, brass. I mean, the seats look like 27,000 mile seats should look like. 27,153 on the clock. Backup camera works great. Stereo sounds great. Got the equalizer, automatic hydraulic leveling jacks. Man, beautiful. Got a big one-piece windshield, big TV up top. Does have the power. Let's see if I can reach in here and get that. It does have the overhead fans. It does have the power shade that comes down for your privacy. So I can find a switch for it. And I just had that thing down here. It is underneath the monitor. We got the windshield shade for privacy and to keep the sun out of your eyes when you're driving. I mean, you don't put it down all the way when you're driving, of course, but you can at night for privacy. Both front seats are flex steel, and they both swivel for party seating. Man, this thing's nice. And guys, I'm not knocking the one I did yesterday. That Ace. That Ace is nice for what it is. I mean, certainly it's a lot cheaper than this one, but you know, it goes back to what I say: you pay for what you get. I mean, this is 2 years older than that Ace, and it's $18,000 higher. But you got to look at the kind of motorhome it is. It's like comparing a Lexus to a Kia, a base model Kia. I mean, the difference in the quality, and as far as luxury and all that stuff, is really amazing. Even though both will do the exact same thing, you know, the difference between this one and that one is night and day, as far as luxury is concerned. But then again, this one costs a whole lot more money too, new, than what an Ace does. You got their comfort, in comfort, ducted air system, and actually Newmar has a patent on this. What it is, you've got two 13,500 Penguin BT or 13,500 BTU ducted roof airs, or Penguin, Dometic Penguin, so very efficient. And notice you've got ductwork on each side of the coach. Well, the way it works is you don't have central returns for both, one for each AC, where you normally you'd have a return right here for your front, then one toward the bedroom for the back. And the further away you got from that return, the less airflow you get. This one is evenly distributed. You still got your rooftop units on the roof, but see right here, this is your return. Intake out, this right here sucks up the hot air, this spits out the cold air. And you've got, it's like that through the entire coach. From front, if you're facing toward the back from the front, left side is always going to be your intake, right side your outtake. And you've got filters in each one, and you get even cooling that way. May not cool it off as fast as the other system does, but you don't have hot and cold spots either. Everything's even cooling. Beautiful, you can see in here the upholstery looks great. No smoke or pet odors. Got one light bulb right there burn out. Beautiful Corian countertops, matching ceramic backsplash. Fantastic vent fan in case you accidentally burn something, you want to hide the evidence. Microwave convection oven. 3-burner stovetop. Only thing really custom in this thing is the I made a couple little custom curtains in here which you can take down. Got a 8 cubic foot RV refrigerator freezer. Runs off propane or electric. And it's just as clean as the rest of the RV. And of course we guarantee it to work. Remember, it's a short one too. This is perfect for state parks and older campgrounds. You've got a side bathroom right here. And you've got a porcelain RV toilet. Vanity. Another vent fan. Garden shower, stand-up garden shower. We've unhooked the hose because we winterized it, of course. But got a skylight that looks great. No signs of leaks in this thing at all. Tile floor. At least in the walkway area. And in the bathroom, which is where you should have it at. And a large rear bedroom. Queen island bed. But now they've added this mattress to it. And there's actually room beside it to put a bigger mattress in if you wanted to. But it looks like they've got some kind of custom, really thick pillow top mattress they've added to it. It's actually pretty comfortable. But it doesn't really fit. It's kind of small for the frame. In other words, you could probably put close to a king-size bed in here if you just wanted to. But you've got a queen now. Good old Newmar. There's your slide-out switch for your rear slide. Foot of the bed. 2 big closets, and then another TV, and I just leaned up against the light switch. There's just some more curtains. Got some little extra storage right here at the foot of the bed. There's storage underneath the bed. I mean, even the quality. Hey, there's some free coat hangers too, guys. Bonus. And some, there's some organization hooks. Solid wood cabinets, guys. Hardwood cabinets, just like you'd have in your own house. I mean, this may have been changed. They may not have. See the crystal pull handles? Yeah, they're on a little bit of class there. But this unit's got the table boost's going to make a bed. Really only 1 adult or 2 small children can sleep in that bed. You've got a pull-out sleeper sofa. And then your bed in the back. So this really sleeps 5 to 6 people. Depends on the size of them. And, oh, very comfortable couch, by the way. It's a nice RV. And the book value on this thing, I'm way underselling it, guys. Way underselling it. Let me flash up an NADA real quick. Show you what kind of deal this is. And keep in mind, guys, I don't add for options. Never add for options on NADA. Just put the base, average, and low retail. And adjust for the mileage. That's it. Hang on 1 second. Let me pop that up real quick. So you can see, guys, I am way under book. Well, I'm $1,000 under low retail, 27,000 miles, and 6 brand new tires on it. You know, 2 things I do to make sure our prices are some of the lowest or the lowest in the country. Of course, I go to NADA like y'all should, and that's just part of the equation. Second thing you need to do is go to RV Trader. They have a free price checker tool, and I went to that because I want to make sure mine's the lowest price 2013 3012 Baystar in the country. There's 2 other ones for sale in the country right now on RV Trader. I've just got it pulled up on my phone here, so hope y'all can read it. Here's a 2013 in Oklahoma for $72,950. But here's the thing, guys, and this is actually pretty pitiful. Whoever does their advertising for this dealership, I'm not going to mention any names, they have no mileage on here. No idea how many miles are on it. They don't have it in the listing. I even went to their website. No mention of the miles on the website. That's like one of the most crucial things you can put on an RV when you're advertising one. Make, year, model, price, location, and mileage. Guys, that's like the 3, that's like a cardinal sin not to put miles. I mean, you'll never sell anything like that. So they need to really think about restructuring their advertising department. Okay, that being said, there was another one in Palm Desert, California, and this is also, it's a consignment, so 4 pictures, 78,000, it's got 30,000 miles, which I seriously doubt is 30,000 miles even, and 4 pictures, $78,000, $10,000 more than mine, and guarantee neither one of them have new tires. And of course, you look here, here's a brand new 34, there's a brand new Baystar Sport. The Baystar Sport is a cheaper version of the Baystar. $237,000. brand new. And here's a Baystar for $283. That's not a sport. Holy crap. So you can look at a new one, 2023 Baystar, spend $250,000 more, plus fees and upsells. You can go to these other two Baystars that are, you know, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 higher. Not to mention fees and upsells you'll pay there that we don't charge. Or you can come to Ringo, Georgia, buy ours for $67,900 with 27,000 miles. Lower miles, well, I've lower miles than one of them. The other one I couldn't tell you. And usually if a dealer doesn't put the miles in their advertising, it's probably because you can nickname it the space shuttle, because it's probably been around the world a few times, or been to the moon and back a few times. It's probably got a ton of miles on it. That's why they didn't want to post it on there. Usually when somebody doesn't post the miles, especially a professional like an RV dealer, doesn't post the miles in the advertisement, that's because they don't. That's because it's too high. They don't want to turn you off of it. You know, guys, I always put miles, I always put the price, and much more information. Y'all know that. Y'all know I got the best prices in the country. Hands down. That's just another example. So $67,900 plus applicable sales tax. No fees, no upsells, no games, gimmick, or surprises. Now, if you are a Georgia resident, there is a $100 highway impact fee and a $40 to $50 tag and title fee, but that's Georgia residents only. Can't beat our prices, guys. We take trade-ins, and we have financing available with approved credit. Check out this beautiful 2013 Newmar Baystar. This is not the Baystar Sport, the cheaper Baystar Sport. This is the regular Baystar, 3012, 30 feet, 10 inches long, 27,000 miles, 362 horsepower, V10, tons of power. Hopefully, I'll get to re-release this video in a few days when the weather clears up and we get the new tires on it and we can take it for a test drive and all that. But until then, if you're interested, if it doesn't sell beforehand, which I strongly suspect it will. I mean, where's your argument? If you're looking for a motorhome like this, hey, you're not going to find one any cheaper. I prove that. If you don't believe me, look on there yourself. I like using RV Trader because they're the #1 source for RV, and I'm not endorsing them anyway. I don't get paid to endorse them, but they're the #1 source of RV advertising on the internet. More buyers and sellers use them for buying and selling than any other site on the website or on the internet. And what's nice about RV Trader, when you go there to research what something is bringing, you know, because you can look up NADA and that gives you a book value or give you an idea what banks will loan on it, but it doesn't tell you what it's really worth. That just tells you what the banks will loan. Market value is what people are selling the same year, make, and model for. Here, that's why I use RV Trader, because that's going to tell you what they're selling for within reason. And so if you really want to sell something like we do, our philosophy is we want to be the best and the lowest. So our price, we got nicer motorhomes and they're lower than everybody else. We can do that, guys, because we can operate versus other dealers on less of a markup, because, well, honestly, we've been in business since 1968. What is that, 54 years in business? Everything we own is paid for. We operate off our own cash. We don't finance anything. We don't floor plan anything. We don't have mortgages. We don't have to pass interest costs along to our customers. We don't spend millions of dollars a year in marketing and advertising like Rip-Off World and all these other places. We don't have multiple locations. We don't have hundreds of employees that we have to pay every week. Because, guys, ultimately, when you buy from places that do all that, they don't, ultimately, the person that pays for all that is the person that buys the RVs from them in the form of higher prices. The bigger the dealer, the bigger the overhead. You know, everybody's got this idea in their mind, RV consumers too, that the bigger the dealer, the lower the price. But it's exactly the opposite of that. The bigger the dealer, the more you're going to pay. They may advertise a good price, but you're not going to go in there and pay that price. In fact, like for instance, they're advertising one of these for $250,000. You're not going to go in there with a cashier's check for $250,000 or cash and leave with that motorhome. They're going to start adding fees on top of fees and upsells on top of upsells. You're going to be another $20,000, $25,000 on top of that before you leave with it. And that's not even counting sales tax. That's how they make their money, guys. Here, 67.9, haggle-free firm, brand new tires, installed. Includes our major systems inspection. So please pay attention, guys, what we cover, and to keep our prices down. And this is actually more than most dealers in the country do on used RVs, but I always like to say this anyway. We cover the major systems. The major systems that we inspect and repair if we find a problem are the plumbing systems. Of course, we make sure there's no plumbing leaks. And of course, we re-winterize the coach. We make sure there's no water leaks anywhere from plumbing. We make sure your water heater works on all modes of operation, gas and electric. We check your propane system too, of course. Make sure there's no propane leaks anywhere. We check your slide outs, make sure they work, make sure that they seal good. We make sure that there's no damage to them anywhere. That's included for the $67.9 price. We check the generator, make sure it runs, it puts out the correct amount of electricity. Make sure it works. We check your refrigerator, freezer on all modes of operation, make sure it gets to operating temperature. We check your roof air conditioners, make sure they get to operating temperature. We check your steps, the driving of it. That's why we're putting new tires on it. Make sure it drives good, shifts good, and brakes good, and all that stuff does like it's supposed to. And I think that's it, which is a lot. I mean, it really is for a used RV. I mean, that's pretty close to what they check on a new one. And you get all of that for a used price. I mean, you saw what they cost new. A lot, $250,000. I mean, this is saving you, what, 180 grand off the price of a brand new one? That's a huge chunk of change. And only have 27,000 miles on it. And you saw what other ones are bringing online. Thousands and thousands of dollars more with more miles. And ours is going to have new tires, 67.9, haggle-free firm, plus applicable sales tax. We take trade-ins. We can help you arrange nationwide delivery. This is what I recommend you doing, guys. First thing you need to do is come down here and look at it. I know a lot of people, especially lately, with the holidays coming up, Christmas, nobody really wants to travel to buy an RV. They just want to buy it sight unseen and pay somebody to bring it to them, and they don't have to fool with it. Hey, I get it. A lot of stuff going on the next few weeks. I'm busy myself. But guys, if you're going to buy an RV, nothing beats looking at it in person. Because pictures and videos help. But actually walking through an RV yourself, touching everything, sitting on the couch, laying on the bed, sitting on the toilet with your pants on, please. I don't want you to check it out that closely. Even though some people have. Because there's no water in this thing, so please keep that in mind. And what goes into the tank has got to come out. So please remember that when you use the bathroom in an RV. What goes in's got to come out somehow. And come out and look at it, open the drawers, the cabinets, make sure it's going to fit you right, make sure it's comfortable, make sure that you can fit good everywhere, and it suits your needs. Because I can go on and on about how good a deal it is, but if it's not the right one for you, then it's not a good deal for you. If it's not the right RV for you, then it's not the right RV. No matter how good of a deal it is, it's not the right RV for you. I mean, if you're looking for a full-size pickup truck for work, you don't go buy a subcompact car, do you? Of course not. If you need a full-size pickup truck, you buy a full-size pickup truck. Or vice versa. But guys, so that's the first thing. Second thing, while you're here, if you're familiar with RVs, go ahead and inspect the unit for yourself. Check everything out for yourself. Make sure you can see what works, what doesn't, before deciding to buy it or not buy it. And one thing, and most important thing, is hire a third-party RV inspector. Any RV you buy, new, used, it doesn't matter. Dealer, individual, it doesn't matter. Hire a third-party, unbiased RV inspector. I mean, considering how many thousands of dollars I'm saving you on this RV. I mean, the tires themselves are a couple $1,000s. Then you figure how much money I'm saving you off the price of the RV. new and used compared to others to the same year, make, and model across the country. I mean, I'm saving you $10,000 plus, probably $12,000 by the time you figure in the cost of the tires off the motorhome. What, 14 grand under NADA retail? That kind of savings, you can afford a third-party inspector, guys. Don't tell me you can't, because you can from the money you're saving. So get in and inspect it, guys. And you think I'm crazy for saying that? People say you're a dealer telling me to get my RV inspected, because most dealers hate RV inspectors because it makes them be transparent. I want you to be, guys. I don't want to sell you something that you're going to regret buying or has a lot of undisclosed problems, because all we guarantee to work are the major systems that I went over earlier. And if you need me to go over that again, you can either rewind the video, or you can go to the video description and they'll be in detail. They'll also be on, if you're watching this video, on the website parkwayrvcenter.com, where all of our inventory is listed. They'll be listed in detail there, or you can call one of our salespeople and they can go over everything on the phone, and or send you a detailed list of everything that we inspect and guarantee the work for the price you pay. Of course, nobody guarantees everything to work on an RV. They don't even do that anymore on brand new ones. Newsflash on that. They say they do, but trust me, guys, factory warranties pretty much pass the buck to the parts manufacturer, and the parts manufacturer passes it back to the RV manufacturer, and just goes back and forth like a hot potato, to the point where the customer just gets disgusted with it and just pays to fix a problem with themselves so they can use their RV. And that's, of course, that's exactly what they want you to do. That's why they do it that way. But that's just part of new ones. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. And again, guys, if I get to reshoot this video if it hasn't sold yet, I'd stay tuned. I'm gonna pause the video and bring the slide outs in, show you what it looks like with it in, then we'll take it down the road for a test drive. But if I haven't got to that point yet, I'm gonna cut the video off here, and when the weather clears up, and if it hasn't sold, I will re-release this video with the test drive footage, and of course me bringing the rooms in. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in this motorhome, call us 706-965-7929. Call before coming to look, to make sure somebody else hasn't beaten you to it. Thanks again for watching, guys. Smash me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment. As always, please hit that subscribe button. The best way you can help support my channel, doesn't cost you a cent. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's the best free channel on YouTube that you can subscribe to. And if you're an RV consumer, or somebody looking to buy an RV, even if you do not buy it from here, listening to what I tell you can save you thousands and thousands of dollars, guys, off what big dealers do to you. No fees, no upsells, and never buy any fees. Never pay any fees, never fall for any upsells, guys. Anytime you buy an RV, only buy the RV, and then of course your applicable sales tax. Check with your bank or credit union, see what kind of finance programs they offer, and always have that in your back pocket when you visit a dealership, and see if the dealership can beat them. Of course, if they can't, then don't be afraid to use them. If a dealer tells you that they charge you extra or take away a rebate if you go to your own bank, or if you pay cash for one, they're going to charge you extra or take away a rebate, then I'll be honest with you, guys, that's when I just walk out and tell them I'm not buying from a dealer like that, because that's not right. If somebody tells me I got to pay more to pay cash, which most corporate dealers do that now, they actually charge you a surcharge or a fee if you go to your own bank and get financing over one of their lenders, because they make money on financing by marking the interest rate up. And plus, you know, they can't get upsells. It's harder for them to sell upsells when you go to your own bank or you pay cash, because they sell those upsells by payment amount, not by the amount you're financing. If they had to sell it by the amount you finance, they'd never sell any upsells. Upsells are worthless too, by the way. Extended warranties, gap insurance, all marked up 4 or 5 times dealer cost. They sell it to you on payment, tell you, hey, for $20 more a month, we get you an extended warranty that doesn't pay anything when you need it to. It's just a total waste of money. But it's a lot easier to say $20 a month and say, hey, we're gonna it's gonna cost you $8,000 for that warranty for 2 years coverage. And it's course, you know, it still ain't gonna pay anything when you need it to, because they only paid $1,400-$1,500 for that warranty, but they're selling it to you for $8,000. That's why so many people are driving around in RVs they bought from these big corporate dealerships that they thought were the cheapest, and they're $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in negative equity is what they owe on it. In other words, they owe that much more than the unit's worth. And I see it every day, guys. But here, guys, you don't have to worry about that. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for a test drive, or if not, then give us a call if you want to buy it. Don't wait too long. Deals like this don't come on the lot every day. Thanks again. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.